from Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful, wonderfully made by God. Welcome to the Big Show.
Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your girl, Akudo. Welcome to your unique wisdom. For this week, we're going to talk about the 3 types of men that we have in today's generation. Before I go any further, to all my returning subscribers, hello and welcome. And those of you that are not part of the family, what are you waiting for? You see the button that says subscribe? Click on that subscribe button. Click on the notification bell so you will be the first to see my videos once I drop them. Now let's jump right into it. You guys keep writing me emails. How do I find the perfect man? How do I know the perfect man? How do I know I'm married to the perfect man? How do I know I'm dating the perfect man? My sister, my brother, before I even go any further, everybody, all my uniques listening to me, there is no perfect man out there. This video is for my brothers, my unique brothers. I'm going to do one for the women too, but for today is for the brothers. We have 3 different types of men. And I'm going to say who those men are. I'm going to say how you will identify them. And I'm going to tell you, if that's not who you are in a relationship with, maybe it's high time you sit down with your partner and talk about these things. Now, my unique brothers, my unique husbands, my unique partners, grab a seat, sit down, and let's talk. The first kind of man is the people we call hunters. Hunters, that's the first type of man. And the definition says, a hunter is a person who seeks or looks for something. Okay? A hunter is someone who seeks, who pursues, who looks for something, either to hunt for food or just for fun. They look for 2 things. They look either to feed themselves for food, or they look and search just for the fun of it, just for the game of it. Men that are hunters are those men. What do hunters do? They will lay ambush, they will hide. When they see that animal they like, when they see that thing they like, they prepare themselves, they get ready, they set all their traps, they move slowly, they are quiet, they give the animal the space, and they make sure it's not noisy, so that when they get the animals, what do hunters do? They kill the animals. In this case, this kind of men will not kill you, but they kill your ambition, they kill your aims, they kill your objectives, they kill that thing which they saw that made them attracted to you. Now they don't want you to do it anymore. When they saw you, you were maybe dressing nicely. Now they don't want you to dress nicely. What they saw, maybe you had your hair all done when they saw you. Now they don't want you to do your hair anymore. They want to change you into somebody you are not. Those are the hunters. Those are the first type, the hunters. They go out there, they hunt for the food, they hunt for the sport. They just love to do it. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter whatever you look like as a woman, these men are hunters. They will make sure they hunt you down. They will find you. And once you become their possession, they don't care for you anymore. They kill you off. They don't care for you anymore. They love the chase. They love the hunting. They love the hide and seek. They love all those games. Because for them, some of them is for food, just to say, yes, I got her. Like food. When you eat something you want, you feel full and satisfied. What next? You go to sleep. So, yes, I finally got her. Yes, she's now my possession. Yes, she now belongs to me, and that's it, and they're done. The ones that are hunting for fun and for sports is just a game to them. Once they get you, they keep you, and they move on. They move on to the next animal, the next person they see, and they go hunt that one. Hunters don't just stop after one animal. They keep going. So men that are like that will keep coming and coming. You can say they keep going for what they want. They never get tired. That's the first type of man. The second type of man is the ones I call the scavengers. The scavenger men, I'm going to read it. Scavengers are, definition says, animals or other organisms that feed on dead organic matter. A scavenger is a person, an animal, or an insect who takes what others have left or thrown away. They take what others have left or thrown away. There is this word when we say, oh, I'm going for a scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt. What does that mean? You have your rules, you have your regulations, then you follow those instructions, you stop here. Once you get that, what do you do with it? Most of the time you display it on your shelf. Most of the time you put it on a something for display, and that's it. You forget everything about it. Scavengers are the person or an animal or an insect, like the definition says, that only it feeds on dead animals. They only feed on things that people have thrown away. These kind of men, my sister, you know who they are? They are attracted to people that are broken. They are attracted to people they think they are going to help. They are attracted to women that are desperate. They are attracted to women that believe that without them they won't survive. Those are the second kind of men. They are called scavengers. They go out there, they hunt you, they get you, but they're not looking for strong women. They're not looking for independent women. That's why if you're independent, they stay away from you. If you're confident, you know who you are, they stay away from you. They don't want that competition. They want a woman that is broken, a woman that thinks that he's doing her a favor, a woman that, like the definition says, a dead thing or something that has been thrown away. In this sense, you are broken, you don't know where to go, you don't know who you are desperate. Those kind of men, the scavengers, that's number two. The scavengers, they want to prey on you. They want to come and search you out. And then when they get you, they ignore you. My sister, as I'm speaking to you today, the first two types, the hunters and the scavengers, the hunters will get you and then just kill you off. They don't want any other thing. They don't want you to prosper. They don't want you to do better for your life. They don't want you to do anything that will make you increase or advance in any way. Then the scavengers want to prey on you because they want you to depend on them. They will display you. They've gotten you right now. The hunter, the scavenger, they got you. That's it, is done. They don't show no emotions. They don't show you no kind of love. You are just there. You are not my property. So you go over there and rest and let me go look for somebody else. They need some more side chicks. They need some more, women out there to make themselves feel better. Hunters is all about them. Some people say maybe they are narcissistic in nature because it's all about them. It's not about you. So my sister, please be very careful. When you see a hunter or you see a scavenger, you see the signs. Remember what I always tell you. When people show you who they are, believe them. Don't make excuses for them. You see that it's all about him. You see it's all about the chase. They will go an extra length, my sister. They will. If they notice you like flowers, they'll bring you flowers. Hunters, they are laying in ambush waiting. Anything they say you like, they are waiting for when the animal will be less, focused. When you lose focus, that's when the hunter goes for the animal. That's what those kind of men do. They will give you everything you need to draw you in. But once you come in, you begin to notice he doesn't text. When he was trying to cut you, he was texting you 5 times, 6 times a day, calling you 5 times, 6 times a day. Now you are his. He doesn't call you that often. He doesn't visit that often. He doesn't schedule days that often because you are now a trophy. He got you. He doesn't need. What does the hunter do when they kill their animal? They take the head of the animal and display it on their fireplace and display it wherever so people can see their conquest, so people can see how well they have done. Now, that man has gotten you. You are now a trophy. People can see you are right there by his hand, and that's all you do. That's all you're good for, right there. There is nothing else, no attention, doesn't care for you, doesn't profess, doesn't provide, doesn't protect, doesn't do the 3 P's with you because he has got you. But you look for the gardener. The gardener will profess his love to you, he will protect you, and he will provide for you. The gardener is who we are looking for, my uniques. Remember that. And then the third type of men are those ones I call the gardeners. If there is anything like a perfect man, there is nothing like that. But my sister, aim for the gardeners. The third type is the gardeners. Let me give you the definition. A gardener is a person who is skilled, to maintain the garden design. Okay? The gardener's labor during the year. The gardener's labor during the year include they do planting of flowers, the planting of other plants, They do weeding, they do pruning, they do grafting, they do deadheading, they do mixing, and they do the preparation of insecticides and other products for the pest control of their garden. They also do tending garden compost. All right. He continued, he said, the gardener who monitors the health of all his plants. He monitors the health of the plants and the greenscapes. He does the watering and the feeding plans for this plant and the feeding plans for this animal, for these plants. He does the trimming of the trees and the shrubs. He does the fertilizing. He does the mowing of the lawn. He does the weeding of the garden. He does a lot. That's who the gardener is. My sister, stop looking for the perfect man and look for a gardener. A gardener is there to weed. A gardener, all a gardener needs is a seed. Once he sees a woman he connects with, that's the seed. He begins to plant the woman. He weeds the woman. He waters the woman. He adds fertilizer if the woman needs help. That is what you should be looking for. A man that believes in you. A man that supports you. A man that is there with you. Might not understand what you're doing, but he trusts you enough to know that if you're doing it, it must be good. A man that wants to tend to your garden. The definition says he maintains the garden design. There is a design, there is a focus he has in his head, and he maintains it. He takes care of it. He cultivates it. He multiplies the plant. He waters it. He trims it. He makes sure wild animals don't come in it. A man protects. Three things, the three P's a man will do. A man will protect, a man will provide, and a man will profess his love for you. That's the gardener. My sister, that's who you should be praying for. For your husband to be a gardener, a man that tends to you. We don't need a man that is a hunter. He will hunt you down and then that's the end of the story. You are dead to him until he continues with somebody else. You don't need a scavenger who wants to prey on you because you're broken, you're vulnerable, you don't know who you are, you're desperate. You don't want that man. You need a man that is a gardener, a man that will take care of you, a man that will prune you, a man that will weed you, a man that will make sure that you got what you need, a man that will do what is needed to make sure that this garden blossoms and flourishes, cultivates it and multiplies. That's the kind of man you need, my sister. All of you uniques, you keep asking me, how will I find a good man? How will I find a... This is the things you should be looking out for. That guy you're talking with, that man you're married to, is he a gardener? Does he see where you're going? Does he encourage you? Is he your greatest cheerleader? Does he motivate you to do more? Those are the things you should be looking at. And if you're already married and you notice that, oh my God, Miss Unique, my husband is not a gardener. My husband is the first two. My sister, it's high time you sit your husband down, turn on this video and let's talk about it. I'm a strong believer in communication. Tell your husband, look, honey, I want you to be a gardener. This is what I want from you. Believe in me, cultivate me, weed me, prune me, be part of my growth. Add fertilizer to me if I need fertilizer. Add the products for the week. Do something with me and take care of me. That is what you should be doing. And when you sit down and talk, my sister, my brother, tell your husband exactly what you want. Tell your husband, I don't want a perfect man because nobody is perfect, but I would love to have a gardener as a husband. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Until I see you in the next video, mwah, love you guys. Bye-bye.